And new RBC Heritage champion Stewart Cink will have to make room in the closets of his new Atlanta condo this week for a third tartan jacket as his family moves into Midtown Atlanta from the suburbs. Cink actually won the tournament pretty much Thursday and Friday with 63s and just never let anyone get close over the weekend. The best storyline of the week, Cink's team that featured son Reagan as caddy. Cink explaining how his son is changing careers, at least for now, and how the team has been playing for weeks.
I just, there's so many good golfers on the PGA Tour, and I felt like coming into this week after Augusta, I had a really good, solid week in Augusta, except I played more like I did on the weekend here, all 4 days there. And the only difference was that I just sprinkled in some really great golf on Thursday and Friday here, and I distanced myself out from everybody. I really felt like I had the kind of stuff this week that was going to be very, very hard to beat if I just maintained my composure. And I knew that with Reagan caddying and with our belief and our game plan and the way we're going about things, businesslike and very monotonous on the course, that it was just going to be really hard to beat Stewart Cink at this course this week. And it's cool when something like that comes over you, when a feeling like that happens, and then the end result is you were right. He caddied for me when we won at Safeway in Napa, and then he caddied for me to keep it rolling at Sanderson Farms. And you're right, I told him we needed top 5. If we finish top 5 again, you'll keep rolling. And when I putted out on the 18th green, we were tied for 5th. Finished 12th. And then Kip Henley caddied for me in Vegas, and I started, I think I was in 4th place after 2 days. I shot like 63 the second day, and I was like, doesn't matter who caddies for me right now, I'm just killing it. And so I didn't finish that tournament that well. The Bermuda Championship came up, and it was a tournament that I wasn't expecting to play in, but I decided sort of last minute to play. And that's a tournament that's not really easy for the caddies to get to. And Reagan's job, he was going to go to work for Delta Airlines, and he got a start date which was just after the tournament in Bermuda. So I told my caddy Kip that he didn't have to worry about trying to scramble and get a flight and expensive hotel and all that stuff, and that I would take Reagan for one more tournament. It actually started with the Masters, and I said, I'd like for you to caddy for me at the Masters. I have fun with you caddying, and I think we got a good thing going. How would you just like to caddy for this season? He called his team. I called a few people at Delta that I know. Luckily, one of those people is Ed Bastian, CEO of Delta. He said, we love Reagan. We think Reagan's going to work at Delta for 40 years. We don't think waiting one more year is going to hurt. So let him caddy. He's going to caddy for me through this season. He gets married July 31st. And then however far we go in the FedEx Cup playoffs, Reagan will caddy through that. And then I'll be back on the caddy market, or maybe retire. I'm not sure what I'll do.